And welcome back to part 3 of the Lego City
GTA 5
Undercover playthrough. The rated E 10 and up GTA 5. No, there are no drugs, no strip clubs, no meth labs, no none of that.
Not yet.
Carlos, did you say not yet?
No, trust me. Give this have Chase leave for like 10 years. Let's see what happens.
Ah, I see. Gotcha. Exactly.
Oh, there goes the squirrel.
Bye, squirrel.
If Chase is their only hope, what are they gonna do when he dies?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're gonna die with him, yes.
And even Chase himself isn't really.
And he's dead.
No, yeah, he's dead. Yeah, no. Alrighty. So basically, we're out here now because we were told to grab these grapple guns from there are 2 police stations here. There's the main one, then there's the rural division here. So the entirety of Lego City is split up into 3 different islands. Well, I guess there's more, but you'd have to travel to them by boat. But the 3 main islands is basically the giant city, the big urbanized city, the suburb area, and then the rural farmland area.
Oh, so it's San Andreas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, essentially.
Yep.
What you call rural cops, I essentially call park rangers.
Yeah, they're basically park
Because
rangers.
that's not what they look like.
Yeah, especially here. These basically are park rangers. In fact, there's a part in this game, because you know how our chief is an asshole and doesn't really like us very well. He gets mad at us at one part and pseudo fires us. He basically just sends us to work.
Demote you?
Yeah, he demotes you to working as a park ranger for part of the game. Because
Hey, maybe you'll run into Yogi Bear.
maybe or something.
I'm
worse.
smarter than the average detective, boo boo.
Voiced by Dan Aykroyd.
Chief's got officers searching on foot.
You want some vodka, boo boo?
Wait a minute.
Oh my
Wait,
God, yeah.
what kind of Yogi Bear have you been watching?
Dan Aykroyd.
Do you not know about the Dan Aykroyd vodka?
No, I do not.
Oh my God.
Now I have to hear.
Yeah, so around like 2008 or something, Dan Aykroyd came out with his own brand of vodka called Crystal Head Vodka, which was based off the Crystal Skulls.
Oh, Indiana Jones.
Essentially.
Interesting.
And obviously we know him from Ghostbusters and shit.
Yeah.
But this man actually, this man's a true believer in ghosts. And
Really?
extraterrestrials and that shit.
Yeah, no, his whole family is very much in the occult.
Interesting. Did not
Which
know that.
I can't, I'm not, obviously, I can't make fun of the guy for it, because I too am somewhat in that bit.
Well, like, let's not try to deny ourselves that, like, the act of, like, the sentience of ghosts and spirits are real, because they are. We just can't see them with our own eyes. That's the thing.
We don't, anything can exist, it just has to be seen. Essentially. There's a better way of phrasing that, but I can't remember off the top of my head how to. Because my brain's frying.
Well, I don't know what you mean by that.
In a way.
All right, let's see where you guys are hiding.
Okay. Like, if I see that the thing is like the Jack in the Box is open, it may be closed.
Time to get those low.
Now that's just Schrodinger's box.
Yeah, that'd be Schrodinger's.
Yeah, true.
Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I don't even entirely.
That's all we're going to elaborate on.
Because like no, I do find this kind of confusing because like.
Again, there's a better way to explain it. My brain just can't figure out how to because it's currently fried.
Gotcha. Okay. Whatever. Anyways, we got the grapple gun now from.
You couldn't just find an elevator.
No, we could. Oh, you say that there's a thing later, Cameron. Keep that one in mind. Keep that one in mind. There's a thing later, which is kind of ridiculous.
French parrots.
I'm sorry, what? Bonjour, French parrots.
Why's the parrot gotta be French?
I don't know, man.
I think I'm gonna faint.
It's the French gang.
There better be some way across that
I've seen the meme where it's like apparently people don't like France.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I saw the meme where it's like the #1 thing to do in France: leave.
Okay.
Thanks for watching the video.
Everybody knows the Eiffel Tower isn't real.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Everybody knows that.
Everyone knows that. Yeah, see, I thought France was just a figment of my imagination.
Apparently, I
one of the
learned.
fucking names that
I just thought it was the name of a baguette.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
one of the memes I've seen about France is like when war against another country, fucking like a little cat, they act like a little kid. War against other French people, they're like a
furniture looked
fucking
tacky
big guy on each other. They're fucking
Yeah.
Huh.
I learned that there is no Taco Bell in France.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think they deserve to die.
Oh, well now I can't go.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no Taco Bell. There is no Taco Bell in France.
They deserve to die then.
I also learned that Taco Bell was founded by a World War II veteran.
Really?
Hey, there's a cop down here.
I did not know that.
But who,
You know, I really do like that that Black Widow took some of her skills from Chase McCain.
Right? Bro, I love how agile all the Lego characters are in this game. Because this is basically...
I know, right?
Yeah, I always, as a kid, when I played this, I always like, man, what Chase is doing is so awesome. His superhero name would be Mr. Parkour Man.
What?
Parkour Man or something. I don't know. That would be his like vigilante alter ego maybe. Because of all the things he can do. Like literally right here, he's an acrobat, gang.
So he's Robin.
And he's supposed to be retired? No way.
this
That's a
man's
good point,
bones
actually.
should be cracking every flip.
I didn't even realize I was a gymnast.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless he was frozen in ice Captain America style and we just recently thawed him out.
I guess not. How in
I
your...
mean, technically it could be the age of retirement. He just took it as well.
Apparently for him, age of retirement is like
Makes 2.
30.
I guess. They never really specify what Chase's age is, but given from what I could tell for the tone of his voice, nice one.
You threw him into it.
Fucking killed him.
I thought that was badass.
Just had to break his back real quick, make sure he never runs again.
I thought that was badass. But yeah. From like what I could tell from like the kind of tone of his voice, I guess he'd be like really late 30s, early to mid 40s maybe. I don't know. There's a distinction in his voice that kind of sounds.
Yeah, but I don't know many 40-year-olds who are doing flips.
Right?
I mean, maybe Black Widow, but...
Unless you're an acrobat.
Nice capture.
Yeah.
It's a nice view. Chase said, "What a really nice view." And since the Switch has the capability of
Pulls out his camera.
Exactly. We don't have the camera yet in the game. That's actually an update that the Wii U gamepad will get.
Are you gonna long jump your way across?
Technically, with the grapple gun.
I'd love to see you just run for it.
That would be funny.
Funny if that's how you're supposed to do it. Just do a really big jump across it.
Do a jump!
Do a flip!
Just gonna figure that out after the recording.
Huh?
I believe he's talking to someone.
Oh no. Brian, quit talking with people.
Well, I'm sorry that I have a mother.
Lucky bastard.
Well, then just mute your microphone. That's what I do.
Come on, give up.
I wish I had a lock on my door.
I have a lock on my door.
The doors at my apartment didn't have locks. The only doors in our apartment that have locks on them are the bathroom doors, and that's it.
Oh, that one makes sense.
Just make a lock. It's not that hard to put a chair in front of a door.
I just looked at the camera for 5 seconds, and all I saw was I'm gay.
I got a wife and 2 goldfish.
Just did the landing. Yeah.
George! George! Fartar Benson
Fartar Ben Sunbury? Huh?
He's trying to make a fake name for himself. Or like a fake name for his boss. Yeah, cause right there, because he didn't want to admit that he was actually working for Rex Fury until just now, because he might fall off the building.
I like how he doesn't have an arm and he's still able to move his clothes.
It's the kind of Lego humor. Uh-oh. Okay.
I love Lego humor.
Arm. Oh, we got his leg.
And then his legs fall off.
I pick things up.
Well, you could definitely say he was disarmed.
Wow, Cameron.
Fartar Bensonbury?
Hey, long time no see, Dave.
Okay.
Okay, look, the one thing Lego can always do is get a good laugh out of me.
Uh-huh, exactly.
This joke is kind of childish, but they're like a good kind of childish.
Well, it's to a degree where it's also clever in its script writing, and that's what I kind of like from the Lego games and how they basically write themselves, because for all intents and purposes, this is a child's game. This is a children's game. Here's the thing when it comes to like really, really modern, is that a race car?
I don't know.
Okay, besides the point. For new children's media, when they're writing the script, basically about 85 to 90% of it is basically bodily function jokes.
Yeah.
So like basically the script is like littered with, I made the poo-poos. That was funny.
I'll go ask him. No, wait.
And that's basically the entire thing, or just like burps or anything. Just like the quality of writing is really low bar. Given like we're all familiar with like early Teen Titans Go days, right?
You don't.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, that's basically 85 to 90% of all children's media is that kind of writing for their children's shows. It's that sort of lowbrow writing.
Yeah.
With their comedy and their jokes. But with the Lego kind of writing, they do it in the fashion where it's also clever, because I think they can recognize that Lego's been around for ever at this point. So not only are children going to play it, lots of adults are going to play it as well. So they need to bring the bar of comedy to a higher brow level than, say, Teen Titans Go, if you will, even though that might be like an outlier exception, like at the very bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Because I remember that was like a conversation topic when the first Lego movie was coming out, because everyone's like, a movie about Legos, that's not gonna be good. It's gonna be one of those stupid ass children's things that's gonna, get them on sugar hypes or something, whatever. And then the adults are gonna be like, why did I bring my kids to this movie? Like Ice Age 3. But no, the Lego movie ended up being extremely good and extremely well received.
I need to rebuild the ferry.
It's one of the best things ever written.
Surprisingly, no.
Did any of you guys see the second one?
Let me just
No.
update your
No.
Really?
software again.
Huh.
Right.
I saw the second Lego movie kind of around it when it came out, like a month afterwards. I never noticed that the Captain Pirate Captain did a little dance there for his idle animation. That's kind of funny. Never noticed that before. Yeah, I don't really remember much of Lego Movie 2. It's just I think, because back in 2014 when the first one came out, I was 12 years old, and so I kind of enjoyed it more. Then the second movie came out 5 years later, and I was 17. So there's like a big age difference in there, and I'm not sure if Lego Movie 2 actually like accommodated its audience for it, because it's a sequel, and they should have realized that their audience has grown up in that time. And I'm not sure if the second movie ever did think that through.
Maybe I should take it.
I'd have to watch it a second time to really understand it, because I really just didn't like because first of all, there's a time travel plot in it, so that's already oops.
Oh, great.
Yeah, great. So that's
yay.
yeah, so that's already like a down a bar for me. because I don't really like when time travel is introduced as a plot mechanic in any story. Skyward Sword. What did I say? I didn't say that. What? No.
Say what?
You heard absolutely nothing about a certain Zelda game I do not like a lot, but I am currently recording, and it's not annoying at all. Not annoying at all. Alrighty, anyways. So, we arrested the bad guys from the previous chapter, and now we're in chapter 3, because what the bad guy told us before, I don't remember if they gave him a name here, but he basically told us to go meet one of Rex's informants that's over still in Alkatraz prison. And so basically we have to go there, but we do not have the super bricks to get us there. So basically the super brick mechanics, so you know how there are those little stud collectibles that you see?
Yeah.
So those have been a staple throughout every LEGO game. This is basically your currency. How much money you have.
Is the Alkatraz prison a reference to Alcatraz?
Yes.
Okay. So I had to ask because it sounded too similar.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll get to like a big majority of it in this part or maybe the next part, but there are a lot of movie references there that you guys might enjoy, Cameron and Brian.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. It's funny there. But basically, so LEGO City introduced these things. The super brick collectibles, or like the brick collectibles. Like every time you break open something, there are bricks that you can collect, and those will count towards your brick count, which then you can use for these things coming up here.
Can't be taken seriously as a captain in this town without one.
Huh.
This is what is called a super build. So basically, you know how you build objects like normally in the regular LEGO games? This is basically that times 10, and it's automatic. So you can build really huge structures. The super build mechanic is one that will frequently appear a lot throughout this entire game. So make sure to collect as many of those bricks as you can. The levels themselves have these super bricks within them, so you don't have to worry, and there's always like an extra one that you can find there, but it's kind of out of your way, and not a lot of players will actually find them their first time.
Gotcha.
But I think it's really cool for just how the cinematic pan throughout the entire thing. There was a number that was just on screen. I wasn't paying attention to it, but not only are there super builds in the levels throughout the story, there are super builds throughout the overworld as well, which then you can use to like explore. Like stunt ramps, there are a couple of those around the city that you can just use your car to drive off of them like a maniac. It's really super fun. Alrighty, but yes, here we are at Alcatraz prison. I mean Albatross prison. Wait. Is this the fake one or the real life one?
Potato.
Potato.
I guess I'll just
correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Alcatraz the now abandoned prison?
Yes.
Okay.
It's been abandoned for some time now.
That's what I thought. I just needed a reminder. Because this prison
You can actually do a tour of the prison.
You can?
Okay, yeah, I heard that there was a prison like that. I just wasn't sure if it was Alcatraz per se. So just wanted to clarify that. But this one, we're touring for reals because there are actual prisoners here because this is still an active prison.
Wait, what the fuck? We're touring just like fucking tourists going to like an prison.
Sorry, say that again?
Just letting tourists into an active prison.
I still don't understand what you're saying. Can anybody?
Well, I
else?
mean,
He said just imagine just letting live tourists into an active prison.
Okay, I heard turrets and I immediately thought gun turrets.
That's what I thought I heard too. I thought I heard turrets.
I was like,
I mean, we already have something like that. It's called Scared Straight.
Scared Straight?
Yeah, it's a show where misbehaved kids get sent to prison for like a few days.
Wow.
And prisoners scare the shit
I've
out
heard
of them.
of this show, yeah.
My parents have threatened me with that, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
Wait,
I haven't done anything bad, but they've said if I ever fucked up that bad, they would.
Like, okay, how many days is it?
I'm not entirely sure. I think it's like 3 days. I've heard some go for a week.
I do it.
You would do it,
I would
Carlos?
pay to watch that.
I do it.
Let's get Carlos scared straight.
Carlos
Pay-per-view.
will get stabbed in the first day.
Pay-per-view.
I like a complete fucking sociopath, like, for like 3 days. Like, what the fuck?
I know, right? Carlos comes out of the prison just like, he has prison tattoos all over his body.
I imagine Carlos comes out, he has like 3 stab wounds already.
Yeah.
He's telling stories about how he's able to defeat Captain America.
Oh.
Whatever you do, Carlos, just wear boots, okay?
Fuck.
Carlos, don't sag.
What?
Don't drop the soap.
Yeah, that definitely. In fact, don't even shower. Stink for the entire time.
Yes.
Use that order as your weapon.
The entire time. Do it, Carlos. Bro, if you actually did that, how many people do you think you'd beat up?
I honestly don't know. Consider that
He'd get to about 1 before he'd get his ass kicked. In reality.
Yeah, because, like, to judge Carlos's, like, physique here, I think he's the strongest out of all of us, but he is, like, your only disadvantage is that you're short.
Yeah, I am, like...
Your only disadvantage is you'd be in a prison full of hardened criminals who are not afraid to stab motherfuckers, apparently.
And I'd imagine, like, most of them are tall. Like, oh yeah, because they also have prison equipment like this, so they're getting strong. So
I mean, I've heard in prisons you can get, like, custom-made shivs and shit.
Wait, what the fuck?
What's a shiv? I do not know stuff.
It's a knife.
Object.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like a knife.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's basically a homemade knife.
Yeah, it's a homemade knife.
Oh, so that's where the prison shank meme comes from.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Knife.
Carlos, just don't forget about your prison wallet.
What?
Prison.
Have you
wallet?
never seen? Have you guys not seen Deadpool 2?
Oh
No.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
I've said this before. I'm not a movie guy.
Have there been movies that
prison
you have
wallet.
seen? Have you seen at least a movie in your life?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no
a
shit.
few.
Probably not.
I've seen a few, but like I don't actively like go hunt for them. And most of them that I watched are like when I was a fucking child.
Yeah, most of the movies I've seen have been when I was younger.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
mostly Disney movies, obviously. But
Yeah, I remember we were discussing this some time ago. Like, your parents, like, usually put on the old animated Disney movies because to the child it looks like pretty colors.
Yeah.
I knew I was fucked up since the beginning. Since I asked, why the fuck didn't you just shove like the apple down the witch's throat?